That's a bold move, Cotton. I really do hope it pays off. Gonna be open or is it trinket off the sap? No, demoniac. Oh my god, off the kidney shot, cheap shot, going for a wizard's back-to-back secret technique, but it looks like Gorilla is at least gonna be able to dive in the turtle. Actually getting quite a bit of that pet damage back towards demoniac. He doesn't really have himself a good setup whatsoever. Shadow step with a rupture, does have a death check with demoniac. As long as he can get his pets to maybe ramp up, maybe he has a chance potentially here. Throwing away the trinket like that on the sap is not ideal. Definitely something you shouldn't do when it comes to PvP. Does get a Sun Demoniac, does not go for the freeze trap though. I think it's gonna be his downfall, trinketing the rogue sap. Never, ever, 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 never. We got a lot of new people joining duels, and I am glad. I am glad to see fresh new bodies in here, man. But never trinket a rogue sap. That'd be a lesson you remember for the rest of your WoW career. Kidney shot on demoniac as Kragma, as demoniac goes in for full secret technique. Kragma with the roar trying to go for cyclone. Demoniac does get interrupted. He needs to go for the cyclone, but if he cyclones demoniac, he's trying to do that cheesy thing where he cyclones and he gets himself like a big buff from Feral Druid, but I think it actually is going to prevent and shut down a lot of your bursts actually, Kragma. Trying to go for a cyclone, getting interrupted, not in a fantastic spot, get a shot to follow, not in a great position, definitely needs to go for a heal. Oh, demoniac does end up taking him out from back-to-back stuns here and there. Earthfire X is going to be up next. Got himself an Earth Elemental at the ready. It is going to be Totem around the corner. Playing out that Elemental, looks like. This time I think he's aware that he's playing Ellie, but this time are you playing the Volcanic Ellie though? Burrow immediately, try to see if we can get a demonic and proper go. Maybe go for a knockup with a stun. It's gonna be a knockup. Does Elemental go for a stun? Because that'd have been a pretty good time to do it. Sky Fury totem down. Cloak of Shadows by the rogue really early on though. And Earthfire, all he can really do in this situation is go in for a bit of healing. Gonna be an opener by the rogue. Cheap shot again onto Earthfire. Does go for the secret technique. Trying to go for a bit of healing surge. Smoke bomb to follow as he got himself a Shadow Blaze. The rogue wants to get back in there. Sun around the corner with a capacitor totem. Does not chain into a second one. Demoniac does end up eliminating that totem to root him for a quick second. Trinket blind to follow. Looking for a reset. Does see himself a perfect go. He will not be able to go for the blind Sam combo. He's not used to it whatsoever. The 5-second duration of blind does not give you enough time in order to go for a bit of a sap. That is unfortunate. Earthfire trying to see if he can catch up to him. Flame Shock, Frost Shock to follow. It looks like he is playing into the full Volcanic build at the moment. That's unfortunate. It's going to be a cheap shot onto Earthfire X. Does have himself big Earth Shock to follow. And that's going to be healing surge right after. Got himself lots and lots of healing. But Demoniac trying to see if he can avoid him is going to be able to take down Skyfear Totem. This is where Earthfire definitely needs to catch up to him as best possible. Got himself the Earthquake. Maybe it'll knock the rogue down. It is doing quite a bit of damage though, as the rogue does go in for advantage. Just so he find himself in a kind of a corner, needed to go for a reset. The Shaman was not letting him out of his sight whatsoever. Sap right after him. And Demoniac trying to see if he can get himself maybe a proper go. Kidney shot to follow, knockback, but doesn't go nearly as far as he wanted to. Secret technique to follow, maybe potentially cheap shot. Does go for the secret technique. Light the lasso onto the rogue, taking a bit of damage. Earthfire trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a recovery. Primordial setup. Does get himself got himself a burrow, so maybe he can work something off of the burrow. Maybe a knockback. Big lava burst to follow. Got himself lots of damage. Oh, apparently he does have himself a big instant cast playstyle. Hold on a second. Maybe he is not playing the Volcanic actually. Because if he got himself lots of instant cast lava bursts like that, I don't think you can do that with the Volcanic build. Can you? Or am I wrong on that one? Looks like he's dropping down big meteor. Frost Shock to Demoniac does knock him back. The rogue may be in a lot of trouble. Trying to see if he can escape it. That's a lot of damage. Earth Shock to follow. Does take him out. Frost Shock to follow. Does he have a lava burst? Smoke bomb. You gotta run in there. You gotta get into the smoke bomb. Try to see if he can catch up to the rogue. The rogue cannot escape this. He got himself a dot from the fire elemental as well as, oh, big ascendance from Earthfire. Looks like he's not playing the Volcanic. He's playing the proper, normal lava burst, instant casting goodness. But does end up taking out a rogue with an ascendance proc as well. Last around the corner, but it's gonna be Succubus pulling the Shaman back away from that pillar. Stun to follow with that Shadow Fiend for Diabolicals. Open up all the gates while he has Earthfire X in the open. This is where the Shaman is trying to see if he can cut himself a bit of cover behind the pillar, but does put himself out in the open. Definitely doesn't want to be out there. I think it was a port for Diabolicals they're trying to avoid, but the portals are just absolutely blasting him out, trying to go for a bit of healing himself. Doesn't get any recovery though into Succubus. You see he is about to follow. There's nothing he can do. Unless he can somehow survive it. Looks like he was able to survive it. Interrupt Diabolicals on a fire damage. But Earthfire is still in a tight situation. Trying to go for a bit of healing. Frost Shocks to Diabolicals. At least to slow him down a little bit. Is going to be a port. Putting him out. Not in a favorable position. Maybe he can go for a lasso. He definitely needs to go for healing away from Diabolicals. He needs to find a way to break away from the Shaman or from the Warlock. if you can, but looks like Diabolicals does end up taking him down with that Shadow Fury. It is going to be possibly either Jacinta over in Team 2 up next, or potentially Shad Hunt. One of the two. It doesn't affect Lava Burst cast time, even though it says the Master procs do more damage than the original Lava Burst for some reason. Not sure if it works with Prime Wave, even though it says so. It should work with Prime Wave, but from what I understood, it just prevents the ability from being instant cast whatsoever, right? Because it replaces Lava Surge and its effect. That's what I understood. Stone on Shadow taking a lot of damage. Mad output by Diabolicals though. As soon as Shadow goes in with a big old Basilisk, it does nothing. Turtle Shell to follow. The Basilisk is in play. The Basilisk technically should do 100% more damage, but that thing is so slow. Oh my goodness. It does a bit of damage. It's kind of doing stuff, but you really do need to find a way to tangle up the enemy next to the Basilisk and not let him go anywhere whatsoever. Shadow is just a one global away, one succubus swing, and I think it's going to be done. Yeah, succubus is end up taking you out. That is super, super unfortunate. Jacinta, last one left as a handsome shaman over for the Team 2 versus Diabolicals. Let's see how well he does in this one, yeah? Let's see how it goes. What's Chicago's label down? It's going to be 5v5 1v1 Duels in Legacy Raid. So if you type in Legacy, go to Legacy Raid and type in number 5 in the search bar and hit enter, you should be able to find Chicago's Go pretty easily. Yeah, if it was a max level character, just type in number 5 in Legacy Raid and you're good to go. Should be able to find it pretty easily. If you guys want to join Team Chicago, they got a team available as well. More than welcome to join them. So what's happened so far? Just Diabolicals toss out Jacinta into the portal, yeah? Are they listed? Oh. Okay, never mind then. It's not up. On Forge. On Forge. Are you just going to be joining like one of the groups available then in Chicago? Probably. Gonna be an intro by Jacinta. Got himself a trinket really early on. The reflect up for Diabolicals. Mordecai sent in. Jacinta does kind of get hit by Mordecai, but ends up walking in the same directions. Diabolicals got himself planting damage. Big output. Big burrow. Trying to see if we can deny Diabolicals any kind of damage. Let's see what port for this one. Oh, does get knocked up in the air for a second. Did have himself a shield in order to try to mitigate the damage. Into second, as you see, as he gets on Soulfire. Cannonball to follow. Light the Lassa. Does go for trinket. Interrupted a Cannonball though. Jacinta maybe could turn it around right now, but Diabolicals got access to fire damage either way though. Able to get himself quite a bit of blasting damage. Big Alien Blast does end up connecting the Shaman. Leaping right in. Shadow Fury around the corner for Diabolicals. Doesn't quite connect, but it does end up blasting out Jacinta. I don't even know how he ended up blasting him. I guess it's a conflagration into a Shadow Fury? Is that what happened? That was a lot. Diabolicals walking out with 3 out of that one. Well done, well done. Alright boys, let's see if we get us another one going, yeah? Yo, Malachi, Boris, let me know if you guys are ready.